Oh, a free sample box. What are all these boxes? A loot box? Loot boxes are supposed to be banned in. My maps, metal flowers. Oh no, that is a map to some metal flowers. They're not that expensive either. I'll come back to you.
Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gates? The gates
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Look at the corruption it had. Had like venom coming out.
Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
My whole body
the trail
aches.
is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre,
Shoulders,
our lands
back,
go uncontrolled,
neck,
and our borders unguarded.
ass, everything.
We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
I reckon we go
Even when
after
the War
her.
Party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did. But Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace. And to guard this gate. To guard the Embrace.
Kate wasn't there for
with
half
my
a
life.
second.
That was days ago. And since then, there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend. An unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
She's a badass.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
Oh.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala?
What it was.
I'm very sorry.
She was a
I liked her.
badass.
I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
I should be on my way.
I better go.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona?
Oh, of
The
course.
tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site, a wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Get to loot someone else's killing. Wow.
May the goddess protect.
I mean, hey.
My whole life. All of it in the embrace. The world just got bigger. But also more dangerous.
Oh, so we were outcasts, but we were still within a wall. It's not like we were truly out to fend us for ourselves. You know what we should do? What is this? I feel like they're bad people.
Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and...
Oh.
Forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The keep is up there on the hill, just to the north. You talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
Oh, that's what that bow
Why did
thing
you say you
was.
weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow,
Outcast.
okay? And got cast out. This was before the Proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right. Be careful. Especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Hunting. Hey? Ooh, that's a big fishy. Oh no, big fish is getting... Other big fish is getting it.
Spotted.
Let's quickly run around and collect some
if they weren't
goods.
looking for me.
I feel bad that I always kill boars by shooting him in the butthole. I'm not trying to, it's just that they run away after the first shot. When they've got their back turned to you, you really don't have a lot of targets. Oh, that's one hell of a haul. Just killed 3 of them back to back. Those birds, when you hit their canisters, they get stunned for a second, which allows you to just roll one after the other. And these are blaze canisters. They're the same things the Striders have. Only they have 4 of them compared to 1. Hey, Fops. I'm sorry, Fops. I'm glad I don't have Fopsies here with me. I don't think she would approve of... Oh, I haven't seen one of these creatures before. Oh, it's just a grazer. That's the hunting grounds. Find a use for the power set. The War Chief's Trail. There's something down here. I think we should travel in this direction. It looks like a tank. Do need turkey. Corrupted machine. Box. Have it.
Nutritious. Let's get on with it.
Haven't saved in a while. Oh, I've hunted so many animals. Oh, hunted so many animals. Say. I even talked to this guy on the bridge before, and I don't think I've saved since.
Red light.
Maybe it keeps our story progress, just not our inventory progress. I almost feel like it's not really worth going to investigate trouts. Unless, of course, they have green or blue.
I can't override this machine yet. I guess I found a way to learn.
I probably should have overridden him. I remembered getting a blue from a turkey. Oh, goose. You fix fan curve? Fuck yeah.
Here we go again.
I'm proud of you, Karas. Otherwise, fans go brr. No one likes it when fans go brr. I did lots of hunting. I collected like lots of really good loot, and then I died. And I was like, oh, I hadn't saved in ages. I even killed like, I had a moment where I killed like 4 of those bird things. Back to back to back, like.
Gotcha.
These razors. I don't need to see. And I figured out with these grazers, you like shoot the tanks off their back. They get stunned for a second, in which case you can then like just chain them one after the other. And I'm sorry to say, Kara, but I've been killing foxes too. I need the pouches. I don't know, maybe because I've got it on medium kind of medium quality. Maybe if you had it on high, I feel like my graphics card could do high. It's just that my CPU was kind of struggling with it.
Yes!
It definitely does have a familiarity to it, but I don't know, like, me, I've gone back and played games when I was a kid, and I remember the graphics being good, and now I go and play those games, and I'm like, these are shit. This isn't how I remember the game. So it could be one of those moments. Where the way that we remember it just isn't the way it actually was. I will take all 3 of those kills. I need a turkey. I'm not the best at shooting arrows. That rabbit skin's oh. Although that goose shot was kind of... I need a fish bone as well. I thought it was up here that I killed one of the animals.
Fresh as it comes.
I think this is the war grounds person.
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land.
She never
Yes,
gave
but
us
I would
an
have gone even
item.
without their
So
permission.
how do they know we're a seeker?
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in
it's meant to be
confidence,
paint on your
especially when it
face.
comes to the matriarchs.
See, there was never an animation that showed the matriarchs giving us a paint on the face. They're just like, we're going to make you a seeker. And if anyone gives you problems, you tell them you're a seeker. And I'm like, what, just my word? I feel like that's not enough. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to go to the toilet, turn the air conditioner on, and get some more water. I don't know. Give me 2 minutes. Oh, I didn't see one of your messages before, Clara. 15 seconds. we're back from the ad now. Alright, I definitely would appreciate some tips if you've got some. I'll ask about this.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Carja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Carja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Carja,